Hey guys, it's me again. That stupid Lego set was getting on my nerves. I just couldn't figure it out. So I quit messing with it. So I think I'm going to watch some more TV. I want to see what's going on TV today. So let's cut on the TV and see what's on. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to History Today. I'm your host, Dr. Archie Ologist, and we have a special episode today as we're celebrating WKOBTV's Ancient Rome Week. I have a few facts for you about ancient Rome this week. When you think about Rome, think big. In 117 CE, Rome was at the height of its power and glory, and it was the largest city in the world. The largest city in the world? That's crazy, man. I wonder if it's still the largest city today. Ruling the largest empire in the world. It extended from the Mediterranean Sea up into northwestern Europe, over to the Middle East, and down into Egypt. Now, that's a pretty big area to consider. Romans were builders extraordinaire, just like our friend Boyd. They built and built and built. They conquered and conquered and conquered. They were superb organizers, expert engineers, and borrowed knowledge from many cultures. They knew how to take an idea and run with it. They knew how to get things done. Rome began as a republic. It all started with a river, as we've seen is often the case with ancient cities. Rome began as a small city-state on the banks of the Tiber River in Italy. The traditional date of its founding is 753 BCE, right around the time when Homer was writing the Iliad and the Odyssey. Uh-oh, here we go again. We're talking about Homer. And you'll notice how early Rome was surrounded by various Mediterranean civilizations. Were the Etruscans, the Carthaginians lay to the southwest, and the Greeks were to the south. All of these cultures affected Roman civilization, but none more than the Greeks. You mean the Romans and the Greeks knew each other? That's crazy, man. Early on, the Romans were ruled by an Etruscan king, and they hated him. In 509 BCE, they drove him out and set up a republic. A republic? There goes another Star Wars reference. And it says it became an empire. Yeah, that's right. That's what happened in that Star Wars movie. At first, the Roman Senate was composed only of upper-class landowners called patricians. All the other folks, and there were a lot of them, artisans, farmers, merchants, were known as plebeians or plebes and had zero say in government decisions. But they did speak up. In time, the plebeians won the right to elect their own officials, called tribunes. Eventually, plebeians could serve as consuls, the high-ranking officers. We call them fools that can't play Fortnite plebes. They're just sorry. They're no good. This is interesting. Women in Rome. Roman women had more freedom than those in ancient Greece. They engaged in public life, and lower-class women worked as farmers, midwives, and artisans. Roman women could attend public events and parties and socialize at the baths and in the marketplace. Socializing in the bath? What kind of mess is that? I just talked to my rubber ducky in the bath. That's the only socializing I do. The Republic expanded. The Roman army was huge, but highly organized and well-trained. Soldiers of the Roman Republic were known to be extremely disciplined and committed. In fact, Rome was the first civilization to pay its soldiers full-time wages. With each territory conquered, more resources, slaves, goods, food, and wealth poured into Rome. But these riches went only to the wealthier classes. Rome becomes weak. With free labor, the wealthy slave-owning farmers could produce food more cheaply than common farmers could. The regular farmers couldn't compete, and so they grew poorer and poorer. Civil wars broke out. A series of wars with Carthage in northern Africa, the Punic Wars they were called, dragged out for many decades. Punic Wars? That sounds kind of funny. Different Roman armies started to compete for power. Things were going from bad to worse. until Julius Caesar. There goes that Caesar guy again. I do love my Caesar salads, though. They're always real good. Join us tomorrow as we discuss more about Caesar and the events that occurred later in Rome. Oh, well, guys, I guess we got to watch history today. Maybe Boyd will be back tomorrow. We'll see. Y'all have a good night. Bye.